Hi, my name is Miss J, and I was part of the Idols Top 15, which disembarked last night, the 31st of July.
So you're just been eliminated last night.
Yeah.
Tell us about your journey to the top 15 and what's it been like for you?
It's been very crazy, honestly speaking. Like most people who followed the bit that I had to show would have noticed that I'm a pretty crazy, passionate person. So for me, it's been really crazy. A lot of fun, a lot of tears, a lot of hikes, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of pain, being on crutches for about 3 weeks. But nonetheless, it's all been worth it. I wouldn't trade anything for the world. Even being eliminated for me was worth it because I've never ever in my life been rejected for anything. So it was the first time I learned a lot.
Now, going through the Idols journey itself, how have you changed or sort of developed or matured as a person?
For one, I've learned to tolerate people. Before I went into the house, I had a very short fuse. I learned how to control my anger and just work with people. Like, no, generally I love hanging out with people. I talk a lot, so I'm a very social person. But before I went into the house, I was very antisocial. So I learned how to working with people, understanding people's moods and attitudes, learning to share the spotlight, knowing that everything's about me. And I grew as an artist, as a person, learned a lot, and a lot of doors are open for me. Like, God, you cannot imagine. My email, oh my word, it's amazing though. I wouldn't trade anything.
Tell us about these doors. Okay, obviously the fact, it's sad that you're eliminated, but what's next for you and where do you see yourself going with your career?
Oh, what's next for me is right now, I know what I want. It's final. I'm not gonna change. Idols is not the end of the world. It's just the end of Idols for me. And Miss J is gonna be around. You're gonna see this face a lot, and you're gonna hear this voice a lot. Um, I am planning this like tomorrow. I'm going home tonight. Tomorrow I have a few meetings in Durban with a lot of people. Next week I'll come back to Joburg. I have a lot more meetings. Probably in 2 weeks I'm recording.
Wow, that's awesome. So we can expect something from you
Definitely,
within the
I'm going
future.
back to theater. I'm just gonna be in your face. It's like nobody's safe. If you're a casting director, if you're whatever you are, if you know you're important to somebody, guess what? You're gonna be seeing me a lot.
Now, what are some of the favorite songs that you enjoyed singing this year on Idols?
This year, my favorite song was Colorful. I loved that song. The Polish, even my 3-year-old brother can sing it now. I love that song. The Polish are an amazing band. God, they're one of my favorite bands, and that was definitely one of my highlights. Second song that I really liked, it was annoying when I first heard it, but I fell in love with it because when I first heard it, I knew the original, which is "Don't Stop Believing" by Journey. I know the original by Journey, and we did the Glee version. It annoyed me, but I ended up really liking it. It's pretty catchy.
Okay, and obviously there are 10 of your fellow competitors who are still in the race.
Hmm.
Anybody that you are supporting and hoping that they could take the crown this year?
Honestly, and I'm not saying this because I'm biased. For me, it's Marquez, and the only reason is that boy is a total package. He's an artist. He's very everybody in that house is talented. That is very well established. Like all of us are talented. Like 15 out of what? How many thousands? So that's established. We all know everybody's talented. But Marquez stands out for his individual because he's everybody's go-to guy. He's my very god brother. He was my big. I don't know how many pictures with him. He was my brother. He was the guy I went to. I cried to Marquez. He has a heart. He's your best friend. Your best friend. He's the guy you go to when you need somebody to tell you if you're messing around and shut up and get to work. He is like your guardian angel. For me, Marquez is a total package. He's somebody everybody wants to work with. He's just a delight to work with. I'm rooting for him all the way. Marquez and Aaron. Those two. The funny thing is they were like my family because Aaron, I called Aaron my fairy godmother. They're both they have hearts, and for me that is the most important thing in a person, no matter what you do. The bigger your heart, the bigger the the doors open for you. That's what I believe. And those people have hearts.
And now, if your fans still want to stay in touch via social media, tell us how they can do that.
Definitely. They can contact me on Facebook. It's J Jali. You can spell that Jae. Jali, Jali, or my fan page, which is MISSJ MSJ. Twitter, it's MSJ916.